35 and 335A, bladed shots fired.
35. 35A.
Randall and Wisconsin. Wisconsin and Randall, it's 15 minutes belated. They heard 9 to 10 shots, possibly from a handgun. Several cars in the area. 32-32 copy.
30-35, 10-4. 32-38.
Just want to make sure you are 32 copy the belated shots fired at Randall and Wisconsin. It's 15 minutes belated.
I copy. 35A out on Randall.
10-4.
35A to 32-32. We have casings.
10-4. Shut everything down. I'll get you another unit, and I'll be over there in a second.
10-4. Need to block Wisconsin and Randall and Porter and Randall.
Are the people that live at 1135 allowed to drive back down there?
Negative. We're still finding shell casings and vehicles hit.
10-4.
Can you just add to the notes? We may have one strike. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, Randall.
10-4. Attention, Boyd and listening units. We're getting reports of shots fired. 1309 Prairie Avenue, 1309 Prairie Avenue. Caller heard about 6 shots. Sounded close by. I think it sounded very close to the house. Just this one caller at this time. 345, 342. Sergeant, copy.
32-38, I copy.
342, I copy. I'm at Woodward, Prairie right now. 343, I'll be in route.
343, 10-4.
44 is in traffic.
344, 10-4.
42 to 41. I'm going to take a right here, come back around on Keeler and Park. 10-4. 341 dispatch. I'll be out Prairie and Keeler. 32-38 around.
32-38, 10-4.
Dispatch 344, 45, and I'll be on Prairie and Keeler checking. 345, 244. If you want to move your car to block off Prairie and Keeler, we'll need somebody to block off east of us, probably towards Porter at least.
343, I can move over there.
You guys find the scene?
10-4.
10-4. 32-38, starting down. 33, go ahead. Can you place a call to the lieutenant and advise him that we have a scene? See if he wants to send somebody in. Sorry, go again. Can you place a call to the lieutenant and see if he wants to send a detective in like they did on the earlier one? Apparently that's his wishes now. 10-4, how many were found? Can anybody advise? So far we've located 5 casings and 1 bullet strike to the vehicle. 10-4. Keeler and Prairie. 10-4.
10-10 bullet, listening units, getting reports of shots fired. Maple Creek Apartments, 2101 Freeman Parkway, 2101 Freeman Parkway. Reporting party states that they heard 3 gunshots and then saw an SUV driving in a cornfield, appeared to be dark red or burgundy in color. There was a male black chasing the vehicle, running from the parking lot. No description on this subject. 325, 314, 312, I need you to break. Sergeant, copy.
32-36, I copy.
315, 10 this, and I'll be en route as well.
314 and out. 26 en route. Emergency code.
Dispatcher 11 also being around up there.
311, 10-4.
334, I'm out.
Last unit, your radio cut out, 10-9.
24, also en route.
10-4, male black's going to be male black, white shirt, red baseball shorts, short dreads.
What was the vehicle again?
I believe it appeared to be either a dark red or a burgundy Lincoln SUV type vehicle.
25 coming in the area. Keep the traffic down.
10-4.
36 coming in call.
36, 10-4.
334, I'm in the area.
334, 10-4.
24 in traffic.
10-4.
25, I'm north of the apartments, checking the field over here.
355, 10-4. 10-4, we're getting another call advising that the vehicle involved in this, they're calling it a victim vehicle, is at 2881 Milwaukee, 2881 Milwaukee Road. Says that they were shot at, but nobody was hit.
What business is that?
This is McDonald's there in Milwaukee.
Is the victim at McDonald's then?
10-4, 10-4, that's going to be the red Lincoln SUV that was involved. They said that they're parked in the parking lot facing Milwaukee Road.
I got it. 3326, I'm with them on McDonald's.
10-4.
32 the units on the Freeman Parkway. Do we have a somewhat perimeter set up, at least on the buildings? Hold on, I'm getting the location first. 10-4, but we should have people around all the buildings at the moment, so no one can go in or out.
Oh, so far we got stocky male black pants. 336 to Officer Miller. Do you have a window shot out up there?
10-4, still home. That looks to have been shot out.
10-4. Okay, I found where it was shot out at. I got a bunch of glass over here on the south side of the complex.
10-4.
Dispatch 315, I'll be blocking off the entrance into the apartment complex.
315, 10-4. Attention Blight listening agencies, reading reports of shots fired at the Blight Riverside Park, 1600 Riverside Street, 1600 Riverside Drive. Cars advising in the parking lot and then disconnected. On the line again, saying that there's a white Chevy Malibu leaving the area. Getting another caller saying about 10 shots heard. Vehicle left northbound on Riverside. 345, 342. Sergeant, copy.
32, copy, en route.
345, I copy. 343, clear me. GOA, coming out. 36, 610.
344, 23 Riverside.
344, 10-4.
346, pen this and I'll go.
346, 10-4.
3232 to dispatch. Are they saying it's by the Rotary Center or down further by, like, tennis courts?
I can double check. They just advised by the parking lot.
10-4, I'll check down by the tennis courts.
10-4. 10-4.
3-4.
Callers advising close to the park facility building by the pond. Other unit calling you recovered.
341. I see that one of the RPs, so there's a bullet strike near where they're sitting. Where are they at?
Dispatch 344, did you copy me?
I believe you're walked down. Go ahead.
Fire classifications, main parking lot by the Rotary Center. I need both entrances shut down.
Copy, entrances, main parking lot by Rotary Center shut down.
46, I'll have the north entrance shut down.
346, 10-4. Dispatch units on this. The caller that advised the bullet hit the bench. They advised they were close to the park facility building by the pond.
44, I copy. I have about 4 people out here that need to be interviewed.
3232, if anyone's coming, 33, slow it down.
32, 38, 32, 32.
Go ahead.
Just give me a shout if it's confirmed and I'll call.
10-4, at this time I believe we have casings and that's it. Which I think we still have to call them for.
10-4, I'll call now.
Attention Blight listening agencies, reading reports of shots fired, 1123 Jackson Street, 1123 Jackson Street. Callers advising there were 5 shots behind the address. Saw a white car heading towards Portland. Just a single caller at this time. Any units able to break advise, Sergeant, copy.
32, 38, I copy.
Copy, if we have no one, check see if county and township can head that way.
32, 32, 10-4.
345, you can pen this loud noise, I can head over there.
345, 10-4.
335 to 345.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just for 43, before they got called out, I did hear 5 distinct pops. We're down by the river, it's hard to tell from where it came from.
I copy.
341. We'll start heading that way from the bus lines.
341, 10-4. Dispatch units responding to the shots on Jackson Street. Caller advising they couldn't see the plate on the white car that went towards Portland. It was only the car. They didn't hear any voices. Only heard the shots and the vehicle drove off. Are getting in another caller now, saying they heard the shots. Sounded like it was right in front of 1148 West Grand. Brown house next to a white house behind that caller.
345, I copy. 342, I'm copying traffic. You can clear me off this and I'm going to start pointing that way.
342, 10-4. We are getting further. Husband of the second caller was outside, heard the shot, saw a white car and 2 males sitting by the white car, then the 2 shots, and then males took off running. They did not see who shot the gun, however. Dispatch units responding to the shots on Jackson Street. We're getting further from the second caller.
They saw a white Chevy Impala type vehicle last seen eastbound on West Grand, unknown direction from Hackett and Grand. No description on the two males that took off running.
7-4.
342, I copy. I'll go make contact on West Grand.
342, 10-4.
341. Come on, Jackson.
341, 10-4. 3342.
342, 23 on Grand.
342, 10-4.
341 to the unit, north of me. You just drove right by the house where this occurred at.
341 information.
341, go ahead.
This is over here. Advised they observed a white Dodge Charger with HID headlights driving slowly down the 1100 block of West Grand. Shortly before they heard 4 shots fired, which time the vehicle took off, traveling eastbound in West Grand.
341, 10-4.
3232 to Olafson. Do we have any casings or anything over there?
I haven't gotten over there yet. Johnson's checking right now.
10-4.
342 dispatch. We may have a bullet strike here to the foot of a car in front of 1130 West Grand. 341 to 342. They're advising they actually saw the mobile flashes, so yeah, I talked to 1140. They were pretty positive. There's a couple gunshots. We're talking to a couple other people who heard it as well. 3238 to Burrow. Do you copy that?
44. We copy. He's in the middle of the field interview. I'll let him know.
10-4.
342 to 3232. We have casing.
3238, I got.
345. I just heard about 5 or 6 shots coming from the male neighborhood, probably the Keeler, Copeland area.
345, 10-4. Sergeant, copy.
10-4.
345. I'm coming in the area. I guess if township or county's available if they want to point down here.
345, 10-4.
3238, I'll be in route.
3238, 10-4. We're getting some callers on the shots fired now. Callers advising there's some yelling, people outside, 1600 Dewey.
I copy. You can send this in
344, 10-4. Callers advising that they heard a vehicle speed away.
There's a black Charger with no license plate south on Park. It was at a high rate of speed.
10-4.
4145. Part of the rear LED out on that Charger.
It appeared so. It had a temp tag in the upper part of the window. And Adam Henry Victor, 1862, and Paula, high rate of speed. West on Copeland.
Dispatch copy.
341, you can put me on that.
341, 10-4. 3238, I have 3 units. Did you still want county or township?
Yeah, if we have an active disturbance, 10-4.
Dispatch copy.
342 dispatch. It was about a week or 2 ago. Township had that Charger fleet from them. I was able to get out with it at the coal field on Shell Pier. I provided the temp tag and the VIN number at that point.
342, 10-4.
343 on the ground for PD.
343, 10-4.
345. The neighbors are all advising. There's people inside talking, some glass broken.
Dispatch copy. Dispatch units on the shots. We're getting further. One caller heard a 14-year-old male try to shoot another male. But there was a vehicle flying down Copeland, a red mid-sized car.
343, can you put me on the call, please?
343, 10-4.
Yeah, 723.
723.
I bumped over the wrong tag. We're all inbound. Is there a specific location other than the intersection?
Having callers at by 1620, but an RP told 345 as well. There's people inside and there's glass broken.
345. I got 3 people out here. They're all advising it's not coming from here.
723, 345. I'm going to work Dewey southbound all the way from Bayless.
I copy. All the neighbors are pointing to this house except for people at the house.
Olafson. I believe he just leaving the area. Johnson, do you need that Charger for tonight?
I was just calling out because it's leaving the area. Now there's no cars out here on Dewey now.
10-4. It was up here by 8th and West Grand, and then it started fleeing without me doing anything. It's on Bluff right now.
I copy. If possible, I'd take a few more people. I'm trying to look for things that I'm getting yelled at.
44, I'm 23. I'll be out on foot with 45.
344, 10 for.
723. I'm on scene and I'll be walking in from the north.
723, 10 for.
44 to 723. Just shut that intersection down until we can figure this out.
Good copy. Shut it down. 343, I'm out here on Dewey.
10 for. Dispatch to 345, your status.
10-4, we got a couple units here now.
10 for.
3238, starting now. 3233, go ahead. Can you do me a favor, place call to Calden Broom? Tell them that we have another scene out in front of this house on Dewey. Some more casings. Nobody's cooperative.
Flight units, listening units, we have reported shots fired in front of 1904 Moore Street, 1904 Moore Street. In front of this address, 4 people shooting from a vehicle, a black vehicle, a Malibu or an Impala, last seen eastbound on Burton. We've had several callers, unknown how many shots, possibly 10. Sergeant copied any unit that can clear.
32, 36, yes.
26, send it down.
24's in traffic.
32, 36, and down more, I'll be remote.
10-4.
Okay, units on the shot car, look at the notes, you might be hitting the vehicle. Third squad car, why don't you go to the left so you can split up. 326, I have several people fighting me down at the YMCA.
326, 10-4. Anybody that can break for a gunshot wound at the Del-Mae, shot in the head. Person's going to be in black lacrosse. 1850 Madison Road, 1850 Madison Road, advise.
334, 3236, 320. Cherokee southbound on the Moore, approximately 100 miles an hour. I'm not getting behind it. He's keeping it a place. This county's got a couple. We'll take them down this way, please.
3236, go ahead with your traffic. You've been walked on. You're all static. Game pulled out.
I'll take 1 or 2 from county if they got them available. Township.
10-4.
45, put me on the GSW.
10-4, 325. 3236, where do you want county or township? Which calls?
I need somebody to get to the Moore location. To get to the scene there, and then I got a couple going to the Del-Mae here. They can go to Moore.
10-4.
26 and route to the gunshot one.
26, 10-4. You can go ahead with your 28.
335, you can name me the GSW.
335, 10-4.
324 to the unit coming down Prairie right now. Block off traffic right there.
Negative, I'm going to a GSW.
4, I have the one patient in the neck. Conscious, with his squirting out. I need something to pack this with the next unit.
26 on scene.
Dispatch, I need an ambulance. Got him right there.
An ambulance is a dispatch to the Del-Mae. Where else do you need an ambulance? Unit calling, which unit needs an ambulance? We got one going to the Del-Mae.
326 will need 2 at the Del-Mae. Another victim with shots to the arm.
3236 at that Del-Mae. You got 160, Lincoln David. Just hold it.
10-4.
3232. I'll be en route to Madison Road.
10-4, 3232.
324 information.
324, go ahead.
I need all units to avoid Burton Avenue because we got shell casings here and we got vehicles running them over.
3232 to Mark Garcia. Shut down what you need to shut down.
3523 at the Del-Mae.
335, 10-4.
Boyd dispatch from 4, stand 2, Southwest. If you need any other units for blocking any roads or anything, I have one in training. I can send up there.
10-4, 3232 or 3236. Did you hear soft light? Would you like their assistance for traffic control?
3232, I copy. Someone from the scene on Moore want to advise.
324, I need someone to block off on Moore and Burton. And another one to block off on Burton and 6th Street.
Yes. That's 3276.
3276, standby. Light 2, soft light if you have one unit to assist in traffic control at either Burton and Moore or Burton and 6. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
We'll be en route to Burton and Moore.
10-4. 3226, 3276, go ahead.
3276, I can clear from breaking out over there if I'm needed.
10-4, if you can assist at Burton and 6 to traffic control, Burton and 6.
10-4, draw from the PD.
721 to units on Moore. Coming into the area, where do you need traffic block?
326, go again, I walked on you.
Just to confirm, we do have an ambulance, a second ambulance coming to the Del-Mae.
10-4.
324 to dispatch.
324, go ahead.
When you have another ambulance available, I need them to the Boys and Girls Club for a pregnant female that fell when trying to get out of the gunfire. She was not struck, but she needs to be checked out.
10-4, they're en route already for that one. Thank you.
3232 to Mark Garcia. Where do you have casings at?
About halfway from Moore and where my squad is.
10-4. Squad is pulling up right now. Can you shut that down at McKinley and Burton? Don't let anyone come this way.
404 Boy units, myself and 406 are coming in the area. Where do you need us?
Flight units on Moore Street, 404 and 406 from the county are in the area. Where do you need them?
326, send them over by the Boys and Girls Club.
10-4, 404, 406, if you can go over to the Boys and Girls Club.
404, we copy.
3232 to Lervick from Township.
Go ahead.
If South Lloyd has that intersection, can you come back here and start doing some tape for me to push the crowd back a little bit?
Yeah, 10-4.
3276 at extra, where do you want me?
Park by one of the squads and come in on foot.
404 out at the Boys and Girls Club.
341, I believe I got shots fired south of us. It's going to be around Forest, between Moore and McKinley, right in that area. 341 dispatch.
Give me the channel. Forest and Moore, male black. Running westbound. Red jacket, gray hoodie, blue pants.
Hold traffic units.
342, I have one at gunpoint. He's saying the shooting happened west of us on Forest.
3232 on and out.
35 en route.
24 en route. What's your location?
1148 Forest, 1148 Forest. 232 en route. 46, we got one unseen sane vehicle left, northbound, high rate of speed.
3232 to units. You could slow it down. We have it covered here on scene. Check the area for the shots fired where the initial call was in.
3238, I copy.
Units on the shots fired call. We have several calls on it. One said there were two vehicles, a blue Malibu and a black car that was involved. And there was shooting at a house. The house they were shooting was 1310. Vehicles were last seen westbound. 1310 has some cameras.
3232 for information. The subject we have at the moment is saying he thinks his friend's hit on West Grand somewhere in the area. We'll be checking.
46, I'm on it. More in West Grand. 35, I'm McKinley and West Grand. 332, all with 346. 342 to Sergeant Dykstra. He's saying it happened at his cousin's house on West Grand at a little blue duplex. He's not sure the cross street.
3232, we found it. We have one victim. Appears to be shot in the shoulder. Send EMS. 1310 West Grand.
40. 332, just for 43. 1311 West Grand is going to have gunshots at the house.
24 on West Grand.
3327 on West Grand.
3327, you're on West Grand. Any sergeant on the West Grand, 4th Avenue, Moore Street. Do you guys want to late at all?
3232, if they just want to stay in the area. Otherwise, we're good.
32, 38, 32, I'm in the area. Do you want me at the scene or at the house?
Negative, you just want to check the area. We're good on scene at the moment.
Dispatch, can you give the description of the car again?
So it's going to be a blue car, had blue neon lights inside the car. I'll stand by checking my notes here for exact.
332 for 43, I'm seeing a lot of shell casings out here as well. Possibly 9mm, 40mm, and a rifle was used.
3238, it's going to be a blue Malibu and a black car is all I have. And then that one
The blue Malibu is the one that had the neon lights.
Got it, thank you. 406 plate tag. There's some kind of disturbance in the middle of the road at Liberty 10.
406-10-4. Can you check it out for us, please?
336, can you advise which way EMS is coming in? We have more shut down.
10-4, led by them.
Looks like fire just passed me southbound on town line. Ambulance is with them. Southbound on town line. 406 on mobile again.
406-10-4.
402, I'm in the area of Burton and McKinley.
402-10-4.
345 dispatch.
10-4.
3238 to any units on West Grand. If anybody has the name of a victim, can they call me? They're going to let the LT know.
3232. I'll do that in 1 second.
Yeah, it's your leisure. 336 will be following the ambulance to Janesville Mercy.
3238, 334. You guys are going to need to hold, just so you know. Checks in the book. 340, 35. Just for information, there's about 10 to 15 shots fired to the east of our location, about northeast.
10-4.
341, I'll be clearing soon.
10-4.
342, I'm heading towards another shot fired.
10-4, Eva location.
342, all I can say is it sounded directly east of us, maybe around Portland area.
35 to 42.
Go ahead.
Hey, do you recall what backyards this guy ran through?
No, I just seen him cutting across more at Forest. He said he cut through the yard somewhere just west of that.
10-4. 334 information.
Stand by. I got to give out some shots fired. All units listening in, we reported shots fired. St. Lawrence Avenue and 9th Street. St. Lawrence Avenue and 9th Street, 5 to 6. Heard to the east. Nothing else seen or heard. Possibly coming from the Locust area. We have another caller, 600 Black of Oak. About 15 shots heard. Sergeant copy, and any unit that can break down that one.
42, I'm pointing that way. I'm going to go towards Oak first.
38, I copy.
342, coming into the area of Oak.
We're 10 to 12 shots also heard in the Bluff, Portland area. Bluff Street, Portland, possibly associated. 32 to dispatch. More shots just fired to the east, probably about 7 to 12. 10-4, we just got another report. 1003 North Street, southwest of that location. About 10 shots as well. Didn't hear or see anything. And just heard 10 more shots, approximately. Heard some tires squealing.
342, I'm not seeing anything at Oak and St. Lawrence. I'm going to start pointing towards the north.
You want to have an aisle?
342, spoke with a subject at Oak and Roosevelt. He said he's certain it came from the West Grand Bluff area.
342, 10-4. We had another caller. It says St. Lawrence and Bluff. St. Lawrence and Bluff.
342, I'm going to get out on foot just north of St. Lawrence and Bluff and work southbound.
10-4.
334 information.
334, go ahead.
The suspect has vehicles are a silver Jeep Cherokee newer model and a Pontiac P6 four-door, approximately a 2008, possibly blue or gray.
10-4.
And if you could please get those out to county. We don't have any P right now, but they were seen in the vehicle.
10-4. And just confirming you're on shots fired at Forest and Moore, correct?
I am right now at the Bluff and St. Lawrence.
10-4.
341, I'm out at Bluff and St. Lawrence.
341, 10-4.
3238 Guiley, you said a blue Pontiac G6, and what was the other one? Silver what? Silver two-tone Cherokee with a black rough newer.
341, Wisconsin plate.
3232 to other units. Have we located any signs of shots fired on those other two?
341 to 3232. I'm on the West Grand and Bluff one right now. We tracked pretty well all the way from here to St. Lawrence, not locating anything.
10-4, let me know if you find anything. I'll send you resources. I got one or two here at Kenbridge if needed.
community failure here. I think we're good. We have some people who are out here that were in the area recently haven't heard anything.
3238 Dykstra, Central City. I'll let you know if we need to.
10-4. 341. I'll be in Field Park at Bluff and St.
342 to Guiley. I just spoke with a couple subjects who said that it sounded like it was on St. Lawrence, either at Bluff or just east on St. Lawrence or Bluff.
104.
Dispatch 3238.
Go ahead, 3238.
So I can get an idea, do we have any other jurisdictions mobile in the city right now? County or anybody?
40, standby. 402 or 406 is in the area.
Oh.
Go ahead, unit calling now, walk ready.
406. I'm mobile on the west side of the city.
3238, 406 is west side of the city mobile.
I copy, thank you.
402, I'm going to be at Vine in Portland.
Copy, Vine in Portland. 3238, 402 is at Vine in Portland.
10-4.
342 dispatch. Just for 43, I'm walking a young man home up here on St. Lawrence.
332, 10-4.
330, call information.
334, go ahead.
Spoke with an RP at FG 815 St. Lawrence, who said she heard of this approximately St. Lawrence and possibly Elm, and I'll be in there. I'll be in that area now looking.
10-4.
345, back around from the city.